fallen by G was stands looking for it, so in the ball long. Actually take it with decision. Det documenteras yes, however med alla vinsten including national match for the further now. Så för ni nians och Sevilla. Det där som what's that? Just aired over there. Laying on the right back in Spain after a very successful span in the Bruges. Big Dallas dropping a little bit deeper down the 16 for Osasuna. Under a few Sunderland's down on the left. I think both teams are using similar position in the field. Try to descend with a line of eyes that cover the sides, that then try to go 2 players part in attack and getting a light display. It's very about it, man. That's trying to waste the unity or football players outside. Also, some Celta set the team to have all possession at all in that game instead of Osasuna. So why the team of Laliga? But guys don't why their team. It says something about their mentality of Laliga to try to hold the team and try to use to speed on the ball. But not many success until now. So it's like okay, we need to choose the victory. That's all those more draws and in the competition. But anyway, the style, that it's never changed, and it's a style that she needs trust, and she will maintain for sure. A bit of pressure there on Fernandez, the ball. Osasuna, Diosta, then in central defense, it should open that Thea. Vice captains so he helps to Ratones. Gomez, but Odenia, at Idol. Down there, and a lot of injury problems over the last couple of years. Listen, not started out. What's it getting? Since what he sacked his solid Huban size is a lot shot. Slice not leave it wide. Pop those for the edge by his presence. The Maldar was all you express us with sign, create, spend it up sooner. His others. It's dear that there. The style first Osasuna, it's on the beast from the sides and try to put the blur from us with process and which they have ball danger. Yeah, I'm to repeat to people. But that was short of the state shows all set of that either. Simple pleasant sell and table on them, so they these thin clubs, his system. But as Bumble, listen, knowledge there, so I'll go back and guard seat. Safia. With Fernand. Unless they see play. Bash. We're still filming some foul now on bid and free go. Aids titles. And as you'll have the still only 42 years old. It's a bit of outrage, just support Barcelona. Well. Extra round, then let's make the special knowledge and do the bam. Important player to see that from center. It's a fan turn to obtain into the bar. Even more play next to Orthidius, yes, Mortvenius, yes, changing position, sliding position every time. In presence creates many problem to the defenses. For me, it's one of the potential stuff. So that would be so far. But that dispense all of team 1 goals and side appearances growth. The rate just about into the Barcelona first team 1 now. It's up to one of the few injuries. Never really managed to cement a place down, but everyone in Belgium was Spain challenge on the team for cheap. Madridistas plays football, and found it for the Indales that one of the balls on this files in the Spanish top side, and I think always then did and also my assistant telling you bottom of the big team must go in each for December 2005, and they're minus Fortsbury's and in the night, so you can imagine just well as it's spiritness. I say I got just the biggest quality to what he did. It's another round with it. Now that's like the consistent play in the top cloud out to deep ice. Anyhow, throw in start of the summit. Did you ever play against the Monsin and Saudi of course? That was a show. Pretty close was it as a bet. Oh yeah, first. We asked if the saved by Radu. We'll say that's a late, I don't think. Decent chance for us to sell that. What beat saves? Get water. Putting the ball inside. No, allow the 92nd. Hold on. The GoalFest was hit all the way back to Zaboyoho. The few whatever. I thought that was something about big this up here. Yes. The journey thought it was a similar spin. Very, very important to have his journey from Bob Fish out some ball. And what a previous part of them. Barks and Portuguese with Fabard. There was a time when he wasn't set in it when it set the white at all. I thought that Mandate feels his first choice. Probably very different style of the edition. A little spoil of the test that others and that's because one of them just a pop and dish is massive for bad because it's one all the the past or maybe the shout Yelper and or each transfer possibly it's here. Team has become a very big asset for the club and with the said him. So it comes actually quite a long way there. This as rather what I'm not sure if he had a particularly good view with that shot from Victor Momioff. I mean, see, he uses two hands, still going to the ball, just losing offside, and well, one in it one. Soon there from right on this was important the next one that shooting forward for Osasuna. One though, just sort of selling the trust, celebrating to this more than nothing. And so they didn't well been on five like. Actually seldom padding. You wouldn't need to his goals or he might have seen them. Beautiful. The chance on boy and most again Quado. That's a tough my little show interested also still now. What he made some cheers, good health. He can hint best is som ses att sådana teorier som sitt med sånt om världen och så det att det är det sanctuary inte så att man pace on Taylor delete first you know god oh it's a match as for that and a free by the way he is a ton of Jose none of this that none of this to their arrival. The founder of the first general garden, its first fight turn. So they attempts to tear off the that we want to more than a game. And the fire to on allow done to make any DC up there. So difficult, but you were right to 10. He could be felt a big Terry Paulus. Oh, it must just be right behind. Can you imagine? If you go to a training ground and you have to speak to the players and do for next game and you ask to try again and again because thing never stops. Trying to see is trying to shoot to use them and she's got the next game to come as soon as possible. Yeah. The trouble here, Cat, they know there is I don't know, the lobbying up comes down. Well, overall length side is for the end also like Viking Cruise, but it's not close at the moment. dim ond wedi fi like that Valentine loss. Glad all that sign from me down. This we're going to be out after that muscle injury and just for the last week in the match died down on him not off. Created players. Some Cecilis. This is Jamal very important player for his team by man. Doing a great job for Persona and Nikita Bala, so good to you. Very good player. Subject of interest drama. I selected Lotte Bauer in the past and fit into their strategy, but so far, she's sort of loading also him. Side ending team from Boys Lake. Another with asset for fun. Skiing, top ball, Celta Vigo. Survive, no damn here. Coordinator, Boy is wide past Ido. Just fell in wide. Certainly having the better days, but when 16 with his team from brother. He's the third short on targets. Just margin. Barkley, no, Fowler too low. Kick will say, I think, cover. Single tap. The one we signal we ride, supposed to come us already caught. Very good position and he did a very good chat too. I would say, Southampton. There's a scene then. So it was actually self thought out. Team, but emotionally, that's the majority of the ball. With sessions, the is just under 41%. I think they are global football, just waiting to find ball and down to be called burning, down to counter that and they cost of speed pulling the strikers using loading his power up to put the team another. Gives them a drops in this movement of the wings, but they didn't also hold him. I'm sure the low ball out comes in his direction and was cut out by Damian Rodriguez. Celta looking to make something. He working out for them at the moment. He's the hard to smell. I don't for Ivan. Gaiola set them. No, seeing Nielsen. Sell himself as his head on that one. Hold on. Once again, staying to tear their lines. This time there's an old one Gav there, but best shot I think of Siegel them produce tonight. It had no space to make one or two lost that to use she's still a sword. Powerful. Swiss well, looking to play it out from the back, which is probably the very high line of pressure here. There's no point for Stona. Normally they go back. Also try to steal the ball into the middle row. But probably they know about the Dutch. So you can also about the start because they didn't to try, didn't to play, and didn't have to fund the ball keeper. But with some bouts and mistakes that they are considering all of me that they can use and taking advantage. Once again, that pressure work, then such a great shot for all of Mike. That was the gentleman in the stands to show pretty decent blocking technique. Once again, it's repeating. Then they're going to use their stop. Yes, it's also trying to give an option up front. It's not this when you're offside. It's very hard and you have only one option to play. You have team that is pressing so aggressive we had seen in the Classico today with the FCBarcelona, but they try to repeat the love from the ball keeper, and it's not easy when the team is pressing very aggressive. Gossa once again lines that one up, and that's not far away either from Brian Parlotta. Will want to corner. Held. Mucken. So if you're going to touch on this. It's not just that with his left arm. Me. If I was a goalkeeper, it was not an easy ball just to miss. Oh no, you don't think that was a goalkeeper at the time. Well, that's a corner, I saved it. Are you happy? really struggling. You know, have to go about you have to say that you are at them in such a thing. So chances of both ends. Still 0-0 there in El Sada. Signs, I think, so later we had gonna see a goal out to. Mr. Hernandez. There's the free kick there for Celta. The young defenders, hey, yeah, for some Bella. Head up challenge. There's chance again for Celta Zaragoza. Finding space on the left is lots of the lash, but between the Mokayo and Boyomo all up in with possession. Deno to be okay after that. The only challenge for Jula. Sergio. Tell that looks like they try to make a presence a bit pressing and beyond they return and they try to cover them pitch in position and try to be strong and solid in middle of the pitch. Well done from Daniel. Madridistas forcing Gomez back and chip goes straight out for a donkey. Madrid will take. So you see joining of the Osasuna after 2 good years at Mira, and that's last season really taking the team from Mondira with a Lepro up in the north of Spain. Not at full pace. Off. So season called with that on the ground there because it's right next to the River Ebro. Still him. And boy, it's not just car, but it's damned as well. Received here, their rebirth that I know, but few both. I thought that been here. Who else? Here's in League Capital, which we put out. And got away with. I've started also having really difficult time at the moment in the second division, unfortunately. Here, still the best all good players and fans and the club is Munoz. For me, good flame there by that other one. That was a lost ball because once again was that man pulled him up already to tackle Bobo's range. Yeah, this one that other was again no sort of winning the ball high up to say it those gel and up to that challenge when I know both me and the referee says what you do, no play on. Stayed down both in there. This side shoved the ball onto the shoulder. Just don't know. I thought did what he may have. Slowly dicked himself up. The pilot on the referee stops. Authority turned at London. Once again, that's careless. There's what we were saying. They're trying to win the goalkeeper and defenders, but they need to be opposite, right? Indeed, they want to play like this because otherwise they are funny risk all the team. Barely play middle ball very near a ball pole. They're looking at that challenge. I think he's a pun up there. I played him up there recently. It doesn't look me. The only thing I've said is maybe he raises his arms a wee bit. I don't know why he come on ends that. Be there done. And it's back. Nothing can connect to defend that to get out of the way like a bullfighter and tail cube. One way to go. Okay, before we go with this, Osasuna to press to the opening goal in this game. Just past that midway point in the first half. It's an obstacle quite best and never all the way back to Sergio. Oh yeah, man. I'm not late. There's no chaos. So there was got more winning, but he up to the one way across to Osamela. McDonald's down, but only so he's kind of almost as a winger rather than a wing back. There's some bottom. We're now a long way across, unless that's some defending sponsor. Brian Sona Chelsea cut up, get up to Gaiola. Bob Miotti. Tell us more block. How is that you? Football. Went very carelessly to Molly. Seems it might tell Tom Munoz. He looks for that early ball for Bulimir, but in the end, Forado. Should try that minute. Still nailed out again. Tells that Son of it and backs off it. So some battle. The body of Austin was so nice that they know perfectly. Or they have some ball. This is a target. And the potential, the positive things, and weaknesses, and their uses perfectly. They know that they have to wait, steal the ball in the middle block, and they need 2 or 3 biceps to put the ball on the side and try to pass the ball. And they are strong like this, and they just repeat, and they are doing very well. And of course, we here see that they have very clear intentions, and this is very strong on the RMFans. Oh, here's a chance still. Iglesias does tremendously well. Looks up there, and that is what a heck of a finish. Throws there, and you'll be laughing. Problems literally nowhere deep in the road up. Iglesias hollows the ball up, slips it through one. Osasuna defense a long way forward, but we still have to finish. Oh, it's a pretty beautiful goal. Unexpected goal in my eyes. Comes up that with T-touches, no more, and so Shira is trying to get the good position in case that she made 1 or 2 more touches and then very short. And she uses this movement of Pomerada to try a very difficult, beautiful shot, and I think she has given us the most beautiful pass of the week so far. Absolutely brilliant. And you got quite remade well on the edge of this area. And what the Osasuna defenders were, they were literally trying to beat just in the side the Celta. I mean the eyes of Sergio, the movement, the ball was so far when with just the 3 touches that she didn't have time, and out to Colbert. She's good position to try to be good position for the shots. The lad made it hard to difficult. Thing as a goalkeeper in a ball, thinking, boy, I was not going to count him. Is it do I just decided to call back and try to wait. Well, that's happened on credit as well to the Panda both trade list, yes. Well, he said that was serving to score a ball because where more soon Osasuna playing in attack. It is the last 10 minutes in the ball. The work ball there is fantastic, and they use it. It's his first league goal since joining Bose. It's a bit of a stint on the game on the mere. But Bretones, in my opinion, so that was is having more goal than the. You did see one coming in. Did he look to be coming for the Europeans? Will it allow Celta to relax and just play their own football? They were very close to getting their first win the last weekend against Real Sociedad. In teammates, let me go for Catalyst Solar. straight in them after the defended so 45 minutes with 10 men. Did this turn off after Zaragoza? On 6 again at the Jubilee. We have another chance here. Ferran. Almost bats out of right. Oh, finding space on 2 occasions there. I think Sergio Herrera's gesture is pretty obvious. And she did well warming the ball to the net seat, trying to surprise the defender and get more space to face the goal. Then the shot was not perfect, but the intention was really good. Total close a little bit, the Osasuna business, because the defender in the middle was Osambella, was playing greedy, putting all the way out here to the left. Adonis could get back. It's a big lake of call. To you, Osasuna allow up a corner as Curtis Ido stamp all out. Point bak just on the boarding there. This needs like territory behind cause in looking for it. One of the most important players in Swansea Park. Oh, but the corner. Re-ended that was Bodimir, but doesn't really get the tower on it once and rather mixed with some relatively comfortable until him. I just thought the reason that we consider on they want to play machine always find space, you always fight. He's always a good reference in the box, and it helps a lot. To the players, man. And you are a winger, and you have to go out and you know that you have really waiting in the box for your cross because he made not the perfect crosses, a good ball fourth course. So, brave of the fables as soon as they start. Get Marcos Alonso. The experience defender. That's another ball through the middle looking for Elijah. That one just up to Sergio. What's some better? Big tap from in Wales. Ruled the last year's better, but to the right, so let's make a few bubbles to Sergio Caneda. Big tap now. We see you know how they use the line of 320 and try to point here from players in attack. Correct with this, that you don't have any defense in between us to bring the ball and to make the transition be sent to attack. But as long as they can use the sides and the wingers, they can put the ball in it. So there was speculation in the press set, so there might be, at least they said it, considering dropping, switching to a flat back ball with an extra man in the middle. Cutting, maybe because of the injury to the fullback. Also there, it is decided to stick with the 3 in the back and Jesus Moncala. Started back ball in good defending well from Ido to frustrate Bodimir. Playing on again. With the sign though, it's ForçaBarça. Digicose, ForçaBarça, using the style that you need to. The style demands the winger to make a lot of meters, a lot of forehand in the game, because you are using the same players to interaction for defend in the sides. That Don is one of those who has to go in the kilometers. Play once again for ball in there, but you're never going to get enough power on that header. Just flipped in gently from Moy Gomez. Talking about one, Ongayola is the player of the Sona with more meters. Man of the squad. A lot of filming then in the meters to try to lead everywhere. Yeah, it was maybe missed up directness in midfield. Who gets forward, he makes the distance on the right, so he's played more central in most of the season. We probably never think that with more meters on, it's going to be any tender because we can think about fullbacks or wingers, but in this case, it's Montella. The wrestling there between Latina and Borja Iglesias. Can Spain squad in the rust. Bola Força. Thank Jennifer and Lamid Yamal. So for this. Baldia. 50. Fashion yield area Celta at the moment. Collecting Osasuna. Now they're going there trying to go harder. Well, they mean now Kings or Munoz back on the right. Then technically fell in the end. All I love Nigaya or a stitch. Oh, he's doing it. You know, one of those you saw the ball and you see the player go, tell him the corner of your eye. So tries and finally, I think he saw the hem. Look, Jim. I want to see anyone with the other. Looked a bit theatrical. Well, might use sometimes we're very awesome. Need at least 2 seconds to be sure about what she's going to. Yeah, to Mark Sanola. Don't think it feels Manuel Fernandez sons around him, doesn't it? We are going to see in a strong motion much better. Yeah, I saw that there's a film from way the VAR was, and I don't think the decision will be overturned. Yeah. Oh, my doubts about how much of a penalty it is. I don't think she's going to overturn that. Additional bit of inexperience there, Mano. Some blocking for his pains. Man, look, it's obviously him that has him arguing with William here because he's an very experienced player. Some days, if you're defending, you pull your arm over someone's shoulder when they go down. Does look obvious. Anyhow, he's going to be bothering me to take the spot kicking for his 3rd goal of the campaign. To the Radu and make it off to in El Sadad. He can indeed. No mistake. Sends the people the wrong way. It's 1-1. So now, on the level terms from the penalty spot. He made his specialist to pour him a penalty. Fair enough. He was seeing but normally says to some into the other side. Is that all in the actual this part? Next was it's going to side from it. No, non-wide, non funny out now. And the Tegan, the last moment, changing and the worst shot the ball. A real penalty for one table they made. That won't go in the back of their head. Honestly, Neil, common but sure comes but sure. Yeah. Sure doesn't know. Made it look very, very easy. So, the minute experience back in the Celta defence there from Manuel Fernandez. Lots of experience found it and then bowling there, winning the penalty and then swatting it away. And 1-0 in El Sadad and there we go. But I go from Joel cancelled out. We just rushed out to the start. The Steelers, if they were in the game when they're helping. Yeah, it seemed they scored an unexpected goal in the moment that nearly probably they do distress. Then the winning 1-0. Bro, you would count for me yourself to have his kind of mistakes inside of the box. Of course, the center of Celta didn't take out some purpose, but it has to be more concentrated. They launch finally victory. Maybe the mistakes, not so much bringing him down, it's allowing him to get the offside. Yeah, when the ball goes still, then I start. Well, Chad Stein said they're celebrating rather than just taking big wall forward. Now we think Carl Starfeld, who was sent off in the trail, sorted out. Before half-time, showing yellow cards. Fitting this still missing that bit of experience. Last time just shown at the low pressure. Up to low, it's like your emotions answer you. Yes, just tell. Simeon, it's a punishable by in Cadena. I think it's not going to be the next. Snaps him, Jordi tells us a goal, but that'll on is that no Bullnax on Cadena. They lost against Celta. There's of cells in global playing it out from the back. Well, playing it out, this. Then this just was father. And now it's too much because they're out like let me take my position and turn around and to do and stay. 3-4 comes to weave. I mean, isn't we start to play? I think that's just a sign of nerves in the team as a whole, isn't it? All right, solid up the situation. Force. First back Alonso. This in across to one of them. Now this. He does a with a little bad flick. But very decent. Keep the 4-play instead of offset. How wide. Side while that's forward a weird. It's not good yet. The whole line to look a lot, look across. There's the kind of trusted chance that he is to see what I thought about with the ball because we all know that's one in our sweet puppies. We play this style of football to have the ball, to have possession, to know more of the right outside side and then don't sign. Doesn't he? That was Solstice and I think no we start on. Where is the outside? It's really tight. Like those done play them on their side. Happens here. That's just our sin. So to get that, it's just strong was supposed to be from they spent last season out of Osasuna. Quite about just held it by injuries. That season was through on the injuries. And even like this, I want to. Also, it's got that one. She got killing in Real Madrid, Chelsea. That's how team. Spain, don't say Atletico Madrid. Got Barcelona as well. But the many years have played for Atletico, Real, ForçaBarça. Not many Torios. She blessed on Chelsea. In them very high and then in the time than there was called from, so our team, but a special team. Yeah, just wouldn't say amazing, no. And the forming well, so that because that's people, things that instead of players that they are playing in the deep South Europe, they are coming in the lower teams with the another target and send up Jim Toos just to retire, but. There's no time to see about retiring on flights and it's performing very, very not just that unfortunately competitive. You just don't want to lose any of this. So also again, also still leading the ball high up the field. 7 by luck. The Moy is Breton is outside. He's the wing back. For the good, but then give them goal, but in the end, that's so they played it for us. The back again with Boyomo. Ayula. Rest of the ball now into space. The Lucas Tarno. Followed by Marcos and Ozan White in front of the linesman. Or from the system referee. Should boots to all of those days. So where there's Dutch by it's a pitch, isn't it? By Chris. It's against the law, so it's on for us. It's on a wood shoot. Chief Bob. It's a long time to see it. So broken just stepped away from Munoz as he was winding up to open the volley. Bredones. Remember, Celta are one specialists this season. They have drawn 7, 10, 9 matches. Which draws 7 of the 9 matches. They've drawn 7 of the 9 nil all. That's frustrated members. We feel them winning the match. I mean, in my opinion, and PertandinganLaLiga just doing the last minutes. Step not story you can say against Real Sociedad. Just right on your mind. Well done, Dan. The knocks of the elbow that thumb for the That's a great one. That's just well what I do. Well to block. Laliga Osasuna for those the closing seconds of normal time in its first half. That dominated most of the ball, the best chances, but he pulled it his penalty, so he never all the scores after Rajul Blanc got a lovely elbow. Sweet flip to added time. Oh, and that, well, this is not going to be a hard old draw. Antibodimir. But Osasuna ahead with a buried clever finish from RealMadrid's near post corner, John Hopkins. I'm talking about a bunch of tradition and plead, man. Liga was hired to have so evening. It was seen, Chief Nato. So somebody lost him out and game strength. Bad kid on odds. Still up at the rounds, but he's made it not. It's Tritons, and I don't know what the first one was. Not nobody just trying to cut eat one to the ball to the first ball. This is what is analyzing Celta. Hello, this is not sure when marking in my witch and the descent possible. I do at the start, so let them be. They're difficult ball for though, because many players in front who knew they were respectable. Going to the ground, just getting the high to go to you, and no shoot. They thought just another equalizer. Clients that are nothing. That's really love soft solo. Force him to stop for a moment. To this side. It's my moment to remind that Mr. Schroner has gone 71% of the calls in the first part. So let's start to repeat again. It's 2 losses in the first part, just in the end to do numbers. Another beat in the how, said Roland Jeff the passive side just turns a little bit far away. Now this goal is just a moment for Ado. And just still nervous back Celta. On your stands, he will send a hands of the Celta keeper. Busting from South Field there, but it's absolutely wide up, isn't it? It's chaotic. These closing seconds of the first half, right? It's open by mistakes. Look. Not by chances or speed. I think Tommy will get out. It's going to have a lot more to do at time. At Derby, the players who need to outline. That's that bit normal. This happened on the last minutes. The way type resolve that side and amount of distance between their commitment and concentration. There's some players on of person those as is the Nickens on the mapping modes being from my blood they played in midway to the experience Oscar being their for example. Be absolutely interesting. Did you not be combine the right side of the descent to forward? Just the though in minutes on Thursday, so 8 years old. The Madrid them will tell a little bit later. Chaos of Madrid Salon, so we just have right things sending it as far up to as possible. When in doubt, back it out. So, that is the half-time whistle there in Berlin, the Osasuna Stadium. Dangerous. Osasuna probably deserving the lead. Belgium that puts Celta ahead after 27 minutes. A lovely goal. Young people in this penalty, Beijing it 1-0 at the 37th minute. Then good movement allowed him to score on the near burst on the corner. The couple of minutes still on to Osasuna Celta. Once again, 20 for